What's going on, guys? So we are on a little win streak for this week. We took 2 dubs, and I believe that that's really all we've taken. Actually, I don't think that's true. I apologize. But yeah, we are on a 50K eval because that's all we have right now. Y'all need to tune in to My Fun and Futures TV. There's 7,000 people watching on YouTube today, and they were giving away accounts as well as discounts on accounts and free resets. So I was gambling a little bit on my eval, and I was down, I believe, like $1,200. Got a reset this morning for free. So we're back up to 50K, and then we took a $314 win. And this is yesterday. Since I didn't record the video, the day got ahead of me, and I guess didn't have time to do it. I really can't move it around because this is a picture of the trade, just because I removed all the drawings on my chart. So yeah, we tapped this 15-minute. There was an SMT at the high right there, very internal. Usually I look for example, if right up here would be a high, or even this one for an SMT, but there wasn't one, and I was a little sketched out taking this trade. But obviously there was bearish orders coming in right there, and good displacement down off the 15-minute rejection, and the 2-minute right there was looking pretty nice. Break even at the low. I know it wasn't 1-to-1 at all, but still go break even there just to be in with no what's it called? No, what am I trying to say here? No risk. And I do need to make sure this is actually the trade. Yeah, it is. I don't know why I thought this was like where I'd get stopped out at break even, but no. So I took the stop loss and put it right here at this, the entry. And then it went to full TP at London lows. So the draw was London lows, 15-minute there. I believe there was also maybe a 15-minute below that was unfilled. I'm not entirely sure though. But yeah, that was the trade for yesterday. And I apologize for also not recording the video for yesterday. In the meantime, join SPS. It's in the description. They do live trading, as well as join my Discord. Come talk to me and ask me questions. It's free. But yeah, so this is the trade for today. We'll go to the 3-minute because that's what we took it off of. SMT at the high right there, and ES was kind of holding us back throughout most of the trade. It felt like it was just chopping around, but there was some accumulation there. There's this SMT at the high that I did mark out. So let's go back here. SMT at the high. This was after the trade when I noticed this, but for this leg right here on the 1-minute, this leg right here, we did get optimal trade entry right at the middle of the 3-minute that we did inverse. So I entered a limit right here once we inversed it on this 3-minute, got tapped in, and then optimal trade entry, whatever, and then we shot down. So let's see. There was quite a bit of hesitancy staying in the trade. I was thinking about just full closing at Asia lows, but to stick with discipline and patience, I decided, you know what, I clicked the sell button. I'm just gonna, target my targets, and if it hits, then that was a good, well done trade. And then if I got out too early, then I would have been pretty pressed, just because I didn't follow my rules of staying in the trade. So I would say that I didn't necessarily completely follow them, just because I did close early when it did go full TP. I mean, I closed right at full TP, maybe like 5 points away. But yeah, at 1-to-1, just because we had this huge move upwards, I decided at 1-to-1 I was going to take a partial. So I took a half off there. Only 2 contracts on this one, and made, I believe, what is it, like 180 on that first one? Let me see exactly. We made 128 on the first one, and then 190 all the way down here. So yeah, that's pretty nice. And then there was a 1 hour for value gap, I believe right here. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's just a 1 hour liquidity sweep that I wanted to see right there. And I was targeting, there was the 15-minute here that I did get sketched out by, I'm not gonna lie, just because it rejected twice here and I expected it to kind of reject there. But I guess it had to go lower as well. So I was like, let me target this 5-minute, this unfilled 5-minute right here, right there. And we ended up going and hitting it. So I believe this was probably when I took it, I think it would be like an A trade, maybe like a B plus if we're getting technical. Probably B plus to A. But after looking at it and figuring out more confluences like the optimal trade entry, the fib retracements, rejecting off the 1.5 level, I believe it was just a A plus trade. It was a great trade. 3-minute inverse, all that kind of stuff. Also, I was looking at order flow during the trade just to make sure and see if we were coming in with bullish or bearish order flow, and we were pretty bearish the entire time. So yeah, let's get into the verse of the day, and we'll go enjoy the rest of the weekend, 3-day weekend off of trading. Happy Easter to those who celebrate. You know, I will be. I'm the living bread. Oh, sorry. John 6:51. I'm the living bread that came down from heaven. Anyone who eats this bread will live forever. And this bread, which I will offer so the world may live, is my flesh. And if you are Catholic, then you know that you do eat the bread and drink the wine. Bread represents the body of Christ, and the wine, the red wine, represents the blood. So that's kind of what that verse is talking about. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy Good Friday, no more Lent, and happy Easter. I will see you guys next week. Thank you for cleaning up price action. Now every candle is not 100 points. It's back to normal. So yeah, guys, I will see you next week. Goodbye.